I don't know what to make of it. If Vancouver had 6 Stanley Cup titles to their name, would they treat him differently than they did last night? Like, there's a lot of that for me. And then he wants out, even though he knows his contract sucks, and he wants to go to one place. And that one place is the worst. I know his wife's from there, but it's the worst place to play hockey in the NHL if you want to win, which he's never done. And he demands that he gets traded to the place where you're not going to win. And everyone's just like, Roberto, give us another funny tweet.
Another tweet.
Send us another fun. Like, other guys, I feel would be roasted for this. And maybe I'm not looking at it right. And I'll be honest. I can be changed because I don't know what to make of it. Like, winning, and you know that. I've talked about that with Andy Reid. Like, be careful what you wish for when you get rid of the guys who win but don't win the big one. Like, I respect that. I respect the winning that they did. Alain Vigneault, Roberto Luongo, the Sedins, I respect all that. I just have no idea how to take Roberto Luongo's legacy in Vancouver and whether or not it's a really great one. And I think it's clouded by the fact that Vancouver's never won a cup, right? So they have to celebrate like Toronto does with semifinalists.
Well, I mean, or finalists.
They have a finalist.
They got a step further than Toronto ever got in our lifetime.
No, I know,
right?
but Toronto celebrates semifinalists like they're Stanley Cup winners.
And less.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Like they're heroes in Toronto, and they made a semifinal.
So what reception were you expecting last night compared to what you saw?
No, I just don't know what the legacy is. The reception I'm cool with either way. Like, I think
what helps is
I didn't think that.
I know what you're saying, Tim. I think what helps his legacy is, aside from a really dumb comment at a trade deadline about his contract, I thought he handled it really well. I think that's part of it. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't. It wasn't
because
ridiculous on the way out.
He did funny skits and he did well, but he also forced his way out. Right?
Eventually.
And what do you mean eventually? There were 2 times.
But like the narrative of he asked out and was gone a week later obviously isn't how it happened.
No.
Like, it was a long, really painful, it's like birth, but like 2 years.
Right. And Mike Gillis has a little tiny spot in this.
Tiny.
Yeah, right.
It's the first time anyone's called him tiny in any way.
But like it wasn't like he was good with the fact that he lost his starting job.
No, he wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he got beat plain, simple, fair and square.
But
just because you're getting paid more doesn't give you the right to be the number 1 goaltender.
I just think in that market,
like, you got to play.
He could have made it an absolute nightmare.
Right.
It was intense. The media atmosphere was hot, as it normally is in Vancouver with this hockey team. And I think 7 guys out of 10 in this situation would have made it an unmitigated disaster. And I don't think he let it get there. Other people did, like John Tortorella.
Right.
And Mike Gillis.
Right.
But of all the guys who could have, I don't think he did. Now, is he good at PR? Is he a smart guy that way? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he is.
And he's also making ridiculous money.
He is.
So there's a lot of reasons to shut up and kind of eat it, and you'll be on your way eventually.
Right.
Don't worry about it. We'll get you there. To me, the irony is the Panthers might get into the playoffs this year over the Leafs.
There's so many easy ways out because Gillis Tortorella provided it for them, because the way they handled it was I don't know how you say it.
We sit here like Pro Sports is loaded with petulant
Whoa,
losers.
stop the phone.